On January 30th, President Donald Trump nominated Kevin Warsh to replace Jerome Powell as the chair of the Fed when Powell's term ends in May. Now, Warsh, he's no lightweight. He is a former Fed governor, Wall Street veteran, White House economic advisor, and Stanford fellow. During the 2008 financial crisis, he was the Fed's main link to Wall Street and global markets. Basically, he was in the room where the biggest decisions were being made. Now, when his nomination first broke, the markets, they kind of freaked out a little. Warsh, he has a reputation as an inflation hawk. The dollar jumped, stocks dipped, gold sold off, and everyone assumed that there were going to be higher rates for longer. But here is where it gets a little interesting. Warsh, he slightly changed his tune. Lately, he has been arguing that the Fed has been fighting the last war, using outdated models, too much group thinking, and way too much money printing. His idea is what he calls a regime change. Lower interest rates to support growth and affordability, but at the same time, aggressively shrinking the Fed's balance sheet to restore discipline. So translation here is he wants to cut rates, but stop propping up markets artificially. And he's been very clear about one thing. Interest rate policy is housing policy. Warsh believes that high rates have locked out first-time buyers and frozen mobility. His approach would aim to make mortgages more affordable again, especially the 30-year fixed, while unwinding the Fed's massive ownership of mortgage-backed securities. He has proposed selling off the Fed's $2 trillion in mortgage-backed securities. Now, what that sell-off could cause is, well, short-term volatility. Mortgage rates, they could bump around. There are trade-offs to that. But the direction he is pointing is clear. Prioritize productivity, growth, and affordability over endless stimulus. So if Warsh gets confirmed, this could mark the biggest philosophical shift at the Fed since the post-2008 era, and housing, it sits right at the middle of all this. So this is definitely one to watch closely. And that's your Tuesday in 2. Peace.